Hey, what's up? In today's video, I'm going to show you how you can merge text from two different cells into one cell. So for example, we're going to get customer support and manager into one cell. Now there are three different ways to get this done, and it might be better to go with one over the other depending on your situation. The first method is going to be type equal to, go to the customer support, type and. Now we want a space in between support and manager. So for that, open double quotes, just hit the space and close the double quotes. Again, go with and now select manager. Hit enter and there you have it, customer support manager. Now the second method is to use the concatenate formula. Now if you notice, there will be two different options for you. One is called concat and one is called concatenate. I'll get to what those are in just a second. Now let's go ahead and see what concat is. Once you select the formula, now we can either select customer support, comma, manager. If you hit enter, you'll notice that there is no space. Or what we can do here is just like before, insert a space and type comma. Now you can see that you have customer support manager. But now instead of selecting individual cells, what happens if we just select the whole range? So let's go ahead and select the whole range, and as you can see it says from D3 to E3. If we hit enter, it's not going to make a difference from the earlier result. Now what happens if we go into concatenate formula and do the same thing? If we select the range and hit enter, it's going to put both of the results in two separate cells but in a sequence. So this is still going to be in a separate cell and this is still going to be in a separate cell, but it's going to be put together. If you also notice up here in the formula bar, under manager, the concatenate formula still appears but is grayed out, and under customer support, the concatenate formula still appears but is not grayed out. Now if I go into the manager cell and hit delete, it's not going to make any difference. Whereas if I go into customer support and hit delete, it's going to delete both. Now let's tweak this formula just a little bit and go back into selecting individual cells. So now we have selected D3. If you hit comma and select the manager and hit enter, it's going to go back to the original result of having everything in the same cell. Now you might be wondering why we need to have the details in two separate cells, and let me just show you how that works. If I delete this and select the entire designation column here and hit enter, you're going to see that it's going to duplicate the entire column in individual cells, but the entire column is going to have that concatenate formula grayed out. So now if we go ahead and make any changes here, it's going to make that same change here as well. Now you might be wondering, why don't you just use the equal to formula and select manager and then copy it all the way down? That's going to have a similar effect, right? Where you can go here and make any changes and it's going to reflect there. The difference is that now if I copy this and move it to the cell here, you're going to see that it is copied the same formula and moved the cell to the right, which is why it is showing the 43,000 salary per month result. But now here we are back at the concatenate formula, and now if I copy and paste here, you will see that it copies not only just the first cell but the entire list of concatenate formula. So if I just paste it, you can see that it's pasted the entire list. Now click here if you want to learn the different ways how you can average data in Excel, or click here if you want to learn about the new Copilot feature in Excel. Subscribe to the channel for more Excel tutorials. If you found this video helpful, please don't forget to hit the like button. I'll catch you in the next one. Take care.